They didn't have the decency to call her by her name. I was fortunate enough to learn her name faster than most of you. I learned it the very next day when we heard from her family. This is right at the beginning of the COVID. I had to meet with Tamika at Breonna's family, her aunts, at Breonna's apartment. And I walked into a crime scene, but it wasn't committed by the person who was in custody, and it wasn't committed by the person who was murdered. It was committed by the individuals who are supposed and fired over 32 shots into her apartment. It looked like a war zone. And at that moment, I knew I was going to do everything that I could to get justice for this sister and this family. For 2 months, we fought. Sam, Aguilar, myself, the Palmer family, her sisters, Breonna's family, we fought. And we couldn't get anyone to listen. But that didn't deter them from continuing to share Breonna's face and her picture and her story on social media. And so on the Saturday, she knew what that meant. But she didn't think about it alone. Again, she called her sisters. But it wasn't long before they called back and they said, let's do it. Let's bring them in. So Mother's Day, I introduced Ben and Tamika via phone, because again, it's still the height of COVID. And then from there, I think it was like 3 days, the world was saying Breonna Taylor's name. And I know we have to talk a lot about day one, but one of the first people Ben Crump connected us to was Tamika Mallory. And we're guilty. There's always time to indict, arrest, and convict the cops that murdered Breonna Taylor. And that's what we're going to continue to fight for. To the man you call when you need the world. My friend, Benjamin Crump.
Give it up for Kentucky's finest, the next president of the National Bar Association, Lanita Baker. My presentation, I want to introduce you all to my brother from another mother, Attorney Sam Aguilar. Sam, you gonna say something?
Breonna Taylor! Breonna Taylor!
Y'all said y'all gonna do something, and that's why everybody knows Breonna Taylor's name all across not just Kentucky, not just America, but Tamika Palmer, I get calls from places like Berlin, Germany, saying, Breonna. I get calls from Sydney, Australia, saying Breonna. Sam, I get calls from Toronto, Canada, saying Breonna. And it's so deep, y'all. When I was walking up the street, because I got here a little late from Minneapolis, we were doing a little something there that y'all may have heard about with George Floyd's family.
Yeah.
I was walking up the street, and I thought I needed back to that day we had that conversation of how we can make people care about this innocent black woman who was killed in the sanctity of our own home. If you can't be safe in your own home, where can you be safe at? But as I walked up, Sam, I just was so heartened to see the flags saying Breeway. And so when I say which way, y'all say Breeway. Which way? Breeway. Which way? Which way? Yeah, I don't think the world can hear y'all. Which way? Tamika, I think they got it. We on freeway today. And like Lanita said, Sam, before you approach, all I can say is it is a good day for the DOJ to come and arrest these cops on freeway. It's a good day for the DOJ to come and arrest the cops who killed Breonna on freeway.
It's a good day.
I love these people. We got Tamika Mallory, the queen of this movement.
In California, and they are here in solidarity with you, Tamika Palmer. Hi everyone, as Linda said, I'm Ashley Monterosa and my sister here, Michelle Monterosa, and we're 9 months in this fight. Our brother, just a quick recap, it was June 2nd during the George Floyd uprising. My brother was protesting for George Floyd, got murdered in the parking lot of a Walgreens when an unmarked pickup truck arrived to the scene and shot through the windshield 5 times, killing my brother instantly. So my brother was on his knees with his hands up, fighting for Breonna, fighting for George, and it's one of those realities where we could be with our knees and our hands up and we're still gonna get killed. And here, Michelle and I, we're trying to build that bridge between black and brown. Estamos con ustedes, and I just want to acknowledge that there's a lot of anti-blackness within the Latino community, but we're here to change that narrative. We're here for y'all.
Like Ashley said, my brother's last text message to us on this earth was to sign the petition for George Floyd to get justice. I responded by saying just did it, and Ashley did it with the heart. 30 minutes later, Officer Jared Ton murdered our brother. But that was my brother's sign to us. That was my brother's plea to us, was to bring that solidarity back, but also here's the baton and run with it. Not only was my brother fighting for George, like Ashley said, he was fighting for Breonna too. And we're gonna do what my brother gave us a platform to do, is fight for all our loved ones. And I'm honored to be here with you guys. From the Bay Area, San Francisco, California, we out here in Kentucky, Louisville. And we stand in solidarity with you guys. Justice for George, justice for Breonna, justice for Sean, justice for Oscar Grant, justice for Stephon Clark, justice for Stephen Taylor. So many names just within this last year. And we love you guys. Thank you until freedom for you guys flying us out here and giving us an opportunity to be here and share our story too, because a Democratic state is no different than a Republican state. We have to put our bodies on the line, getting arrested at our governor's house to demand justice for Sean. And it's no different what's happening here in your case too. But just know we're building that solidarity, and this is a forever fight. And I'm honored to be a part of this family. Even though a lot of people say it's hard, but you know, I think God has a bigger purpose for us that we don't understand on this earth. And we're doing God's work. So God bless y'all, love y'all, and thank you.
Love y'all.
Give it up one more time for the Monterosa sisters.
His name is Sean. So when I say his name, you're going to say Sean Mentarosa. Say his name.
Sean Mentarosa.
Say his name.
Sean Mentarosa.
When I say his name, you're going to say David McAtee. Say his name.
David McAtee.
Say his name.
David McAtee.
Say his name.
David McAtee.
When I say his name, say Tyler Girth. Say his name.
Tyler Girth.
Say his name.
Tyler Girth.
Say his name.
Tyler Girth.
This next young man didn't get murdered by LMPD, but at the end of the day, what we're doing here today is not the same without him. So when I say his name, I want you to say Travis Nagdi. Say his name.
Travis Nagdi.
Say his name.
Travis Nagdi.
Say his name.
Travis Nagdi.
Keep going!
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Let me hear you, Breeway. All our people in Breeway, let me hear you. Louisville 87, let me hear you. Good Trouble 65, let me hear you. That's right. So next up, many of you know us as Until Freedom. I got a call from this young woman who's my leader, my sister, and she said, we gotta go to Louisville, Kentucky. And when we got to that we moved to Louisville, Kentucky. And if you don't know our